Lady I was talking with the other day said she's never had biscuits and gravy, and I was just honestly shocked. Now, I grew up in a very hillbilly family, so we have definitely had our fill of biscuits and gravy, and I mean like every weekend kind of thing. I used to be the person that would definitely use the canned biscuits, but I mean, it is so easy to make homemade buttermilk biscuits, and these are so delicious. Literally everyone raves about how amazing these taste. Being done in 30 minutes and being amazing at the same time is hard to come by, so here's how you make them. You're gonna start with making these buttermilk biscuits. It's a super easy recipe. I'm gonna go ahead and link it in the caption so that you guys can see all the ingredients itself, but you basically melt a butter stick inside of the oven, and then you just add all these ingredients to a bowl, barely even mix them together. And then once they're just combined, you go ahead and grab that pan from the oven with the butter in it, and you just flop these in there. Literally, you just flop them into the bowl. It is the most simple thing ever, not spending hours cutting out biscuit holes and all the other things. Just slap it in the pan and smooth it down as much as you want to. I like to kind of make mine a little bit smoother so it doesn't have as many cracks in the surface, but it really doesn't even matter if I'm being honest with you. Look how bad of a job I did. And then you can cut some little holes in it if you want to. My family does that. I usually don't, but I have a lot of kids, so I wanted to make sure that we had enough biscuits today. And then for the main attraction, your sausage gravy. So I always use mild sausage, the breakfast kind, and then I brown it up. You need to make sure that it's brown so you get all that flavor. And I add a little bit of butter and then added 1/3 cup of flour. Once that has gotten to a little bit of a cooked portion, you're going to go ahead and add a little bit of milk at a time. So I add a little bit at the first part, and then I'll start adding in about a cup, half a cup increments until it's thickening. So you want to let it cook a couple minutes until it's thick, and then you add more, and then you do the same thing over and over and over. And then I added 1 teaspoon of salt and probably about 4 teaspoons of pepper. I like mine to be a little bit peppery, so it's that true Southern gravy. And then you just cut up your biscuits. Look how freaking delicious they look. I am a crumbler because I think you guys who leave your biscuits whole are psychopaths. That's the truth. And I crumble mine up, and then I put my gravy over it, and voila. You literally have the easiest and the most delicious breakfast known to man. You're welcome.